Hello. This is a requestly video of where how we tested the API endpoints for slothops. So basically, the first is the sign in sign out API. We have used it and we have saved it, and these are the access token. Now, as because slothops is a DevOps tool where we cannot means pass real time data using requestly because the track is just for API testing. We used it for the response checking, like how are the responses behaving. So basically, we pass the token and it's upload developer JSON where we upload a developer JSON file. We send it and we get a status saved and received here. We can do it once more, but the token is invalid. We can go for a login. The tokens here and just simply copy it. We can fire it. We can go for the header authorization, where a token. Sorry, we change the token, send it, save. After that, we can go for the get developer JSON where we get back the developer JSON which is pre-uploaded, and after that we link for the GitHub installation endpoint where the bot is installed on GitHub. So basically, the workspace ID is linked with the bot. This is the webhook endpoint for the GitHub where a webhook is fired and the status is fired as OK. Like the status code 200 and OK is the response from the webhook. Then review queued and QA instances. It is the webhook for an PR open event. Now for the PR synchronized event, it is a review QA queued, and the body looks something like this. We synchronize a PR and from a login of dev user. Now of course this dev user is located in our GitHub, and this is the main GitHub dev URL. Now we go to lists where we list the number of issues. Okay, sorry, my bad, I did not change the token. Now there are no issues, that's the reason it threw an empty array. And then we basically, this is the issues with a particular issue ID, but actually the issue ID is non-existential and we did not pass it in the params, so that is the reason we it is showing not found. After that we go for API QA reports, as because there are no API QA right now, so there are no reports for this particular ID. But this is how the body, this is how the get requests are supposed to work. They provide us proper details for the report, for report IDs respectively, and then we can bypass a QA report, and then we get a detail for that. Now this is the Sentry webhook DSN setup where we fire it, the status accepted with an issue ID is provided from the end of Sentry, and SSE stream which we pass to the real dashboard, and it throws invalid token. Okay, it's a bit problematic for some reason. We fire it. Oh, okay, my bad. The token must be fired here. We enter the value in request leave. If we save it, we then send it. Still throws invalid token. This is a bug from the end of request as because we are entering values. If we enter it initial, current, and we still save it, the value is still null. That is the reason we cannot check this endpoint correctly. And if we even check the docs for it, we don't understand why is the variables not being saved. So it's not the part of our concept. We can save it here, we fire the slothops engine, and we get a status OK for the same. So these are the endpoint testing where we tested few webhooks, few GitHub organization level issues, and QAs with streaming endpoints. Thank you.